Good evening. This is Luke Thomas, QuakePrediction.com here at the Earthquake Forecast Center. It is 9 p.m. sharp on Thursday, March 25th, 2021. 9 p.m. Thursday, March 25th, 2021. We're going to go straight to our forecast. And there was a 4.4 earthquake that occurred just south and east of Tokyo down here. But this risk was quite high for that area down there, and I'm still expecting something southeast or south of Tokyo during the next 12 hours. I keep looking over at the other computer over here because I'm expecting something during the next 8 to 12 hours in southeast of Tokyo or south of Tokyo, because this is pretty high risk out. I mean, they did get a 4.4 out there, but I was expecting at least a 5.5 or larger out in that area. So again, looking for something a little larger out there, 5.0 to 5.5, maybe larger, south of Tokyo or even in Tokyo during the next 12 hours. Then the risk begins to move offshore here. And let's see. Then the risk on the 26th and the 27th is up here in eastern Hokkaido and Iwate Prefecture. 26th, 27th, and the 27th, 28th begins to build into the western portion of down near Hiroshima, out here in Matsue in western Japan. Risk is building up out there where a 5.0 to 5.5 is possible on the 27th and 28th out in that area. All right, and then in Greece, also the still all this risk down here in the southeast portion of Greece, so still expecting something down there during the next 12 hours or so, because that risk actually continues down there on the 26th and 27th, same area, island of Rhodes and Crete. And even on the 27th and 28th, still the same area down there, the island of Rhodes and eastern Crete. So looking for something significant in southeast Greece for the next 24 hours as well. And one more area that we were watching yesterday or the day before is down in Chile. Now, I believe there was a quake down here. Yeah, there it is. And this was a 4.8 that hit in the warning area in Chile. It's the 24th and 25th. Now, most of the risk is out east of Santiago in Argentina. 25th and the 26th, same thing, Argentina. Same thing on this forecast, and the 27th, 28th, it pretty much disappears. And we have a moderate risk up in near Copiapo, south of Antofagasta. And that's pretty much it. Most of the risk is moving out into Argentina right now. Okay, let's go to California. And the risk, when the risk was over here, the previous forecast of this, the risk was up here in Northwest California, and there was a 4.0 up in that area. Let's see here. Over to California. And there it is right there. It was a 4.0 earthquake in Willits, which is northwest of San Francisco. And that's the risk was 80% in that area. And now the risk is moved down into the southern San Francisco Bay up to Reno, Nevada, and Mammoth Lakes, down to Coalinga. And then the 25th to the 26th, the risk moves just kind of a moderately high risk down near Los Angeles. And the 26th to the 27th, Northern California, and down near San Diego, moderate risk. And the 27th to 28th, a more significant risk in Northwest California, where a 4.5 to 5.0 is possible on the 27th and 28th, northwest part of California. Over in Alaska, Right now, there's just a moderate risk across the Anchorage. 4.0 is possible there. And the 25th, 26th, the risk pretty much disappears. And 26th to the 27th, southeast of Kodiak, could get a 5.5 on the 26th to 27th. And the 27th to the 28th, risk is way in the southeast and way out in the west. Moderate to high risk out there and down southeast of Juneau, Alaska. All right, as we mentioned in Chile, the risk is moving over into Argentina and Italy. The risk continues in the southern portion of Italy. And right now, this is the highest risk right now for the next couple of days is down near Sicily in southern Italy. And 25th, 26th, still moderate to high risk down there. And then it falls to about 50% on the 26th to 27th. And it falls even farther, the risk on the 27th and 28th. So the highest risk is during the next 24 hours or so down near Sicily, Italy. And again in Japan, still looking for something out here south of Tokyo. Risk still remains for the next 8 to 12 hours. Expecting something down in that area. And then the risk moves offshore and eastern Hokkaido down to Iwate Prefecture. And then on the 27th and 28th, out in the western portion of Japan. You can check these maps at quakeprediction.com to get a detailed look of where you are in relation to the risk. And let's go to the Philippines. And right now the risk is in the north here, and the 25th to 26th, which is right now over there. It is the 26th, and it's in east central Philippines right now. The 26th to the 27th, it moves to the northern portion of the Philippines, and the 27th to 28th, northeast portion of the Philippines, where 5.0 is possible in that area. And once again in Greece, the risk is in the far southeast, expecting something 5.5 to 6.6, 6.5, 5.5 to 6.5 in the southeast. Pretty soon, something's going to happen there. In Central America, the risk is kind of hovering around El Salvador and Honduras for the next few days. And you can see here, zoom into that area, and you can see this quake that happened off of San Salvador, El Salvador here. That occurred in this risk area here, the 25th, right off of shore here, in this 90% risk area. And so this area in western Honduras, in northern El Salvador, remains there on the 26th to the 27th, very high risk there as well in Honduras. And the risk lingers in that same area on the 27th to 28th. So it'll be interesting to see what happens there. Very high risk across Honduras and El Salvador as well. Indonesia's forecast. We had mentioned the moderate risk in the northwest of Sumatra. And I believe if we go over there and check it out, and there it is right there. You got a 4.4 earthquake up in northern Sumatra during this risk, when the risk was 50% there. Now the risk during the next 36 hours is out in eastern Java, 25th, 26th, and the 26th to the 27th, pretty quiet, except for way offshore. 27th to 28th, this risk is building here in the west of Sumatra. We'll keep an eye on that in the near future. In Taiwan, the risk is pretty much in the northern Ryukyu Islands. Right now, it's still in the northern Ryukyu Islands, it's 25th to the 26th. 26th to the 27th, same thing, high risk in the northern Ryukyu Islands, and here's Okinawa here, 75% risk there. 27th to 28th, it gets kind of quiet across the Taiwan area. The Washington State, Idaho forecast, and Oregon. This forecast here, the 24th and 25th, produced a, I believe it was a 3.6. Let's look at that real quick. Yep, right here, 3.6. Nope, that was a 3.2. I thought it was a 3.6. I must have downgraded it to a 3.2. In southeast Idaho, right in this high risk area here, and then the risk is shifting to western Oregon. And you can see this stuff here happening here, 4.1 and 3.6 in that warning area offshore here. And the 26th to the 27th, the risk moves south of Portland, north of northern California there, and 4.5 to 5.0 is possible there on the 26th to the 27th. And then the risk moves northwest of Seattle on the 27th to 28th of March. And in Turkey, country of Turkey, again, that risk in southwest Turkey, near the island of Rose, is still valid and still very high there. On the 26th, coming up in southeastern Turkey and northern Syria, very high risk in that area. And then on the 26th to the 27th, way out in southeastern Turkey, very high risk there, still across eastern Turkey, very high risk. 27th to 28th looks like right across Syria. Over in the Caribbean, including Puerto Rico, right now it's moderate risk out in the eastern Lesser Antilles. And then west of Haiti here on the 25th, 26th. Same area, 26th to the 27th. And then risk increases on the 27th to 28th, northeast of Puerto Rico. And our last forecast to look at today is in New Zealand. Right now it is the 26th, I believe, over there. Yes, it's the 26th right now over there. So this forecast is valid out here in southwest New Zealand, southwest and western New Zealand. And then again, western and northwestern New Zealand on the 26th, 27th, high risk out there. And then the risk diminishes on the 27th and 28th. Once more in California, the risk right now is across central California from Reno down to Salinas and southern San Francisco Bay, Coalinga, that area. And the risk moves to Southern California, 25th, 26th, and far Northern California, 27th and 28th. Thank you very much for stopping by today. We'll keep you updated as much as we can around the world and keep you updated on the earthquake risk across the world. We've been doing this for 16 years of research now, and we'll be here again tomorrow night and give you an update. Thanks again for stopping by. If you haven't subscribed, please do that, and we'll talk to you again tomorrow. QuakePrediction.com, Earthquake Forecast Center. Thank you so much.